start your game now, old boy.
We are indeed. So let's look at this next game. Now, I've made a little bit of a mistake. I forgot that linemen on a Kislev team are not 50k. I thought they were. They're not. They're 60k. So I went and bought another lineman to take us up to 13, thinking that originally we were the same TV. So I'd give him a babe, and he got 40k he's allowed to spend, which would mean that he could have a babe and I could have a lineman. They're not. They're 60k. So he's about to be able to put his 40k of cash in, which means he's going to get 100k of inducements, which is annoying.
Thank you, Ramazet.
So, first things first, we haven't seen this team for a while, so let's remind ourselves what we've got. So, this is Kislev last 16 playoff. We have Killjoy the Tame Bear, which is guard and piling on and stand firm. We have Muir, which is our dedicated player removal piece. We have Mike the Machine, who's just got block. We have Wormthrax, who's a little bit slower than everyone else, but has guard and agility 4. 2 catchers, X-Soul and Nergis. And then a bunch of linemen, all with wrestle, some with tackle, and one with strip ball. And let's have a quick look at our opponent. So Moneybags 14. Everyone from number 6 upwards is the important players. So he's got a runner with movement 8 and blodge, sidestep, and tackle. 2 berserkers, both piling on, both dodge. One's got pro and tackle. There. 2 Ulf Werners, both block, guard, mighty blow. One's also got break tackle, and then he's got a Yeti which has block and mighty blow. So without further ado, we'll start. What's everyone's pretty much predictions? I'm interested to see whether or not the stream thing have got any chance on this one. Zonk, what do you think the score's going to be?
I think you win 3-1, but lose a key player. That's what seems to happen. They could go either way. Your opponent clearly knows what he's doing, and they're awfully dangerous, aren't they? So, but 3-1 is, you faced teams like this before, and that's what's happened. So on that basis. Oh, hello, Henry Judas. I believe we're now Facebook pals. So prepare to get a load of abuse for Facebook being an old man's media link, even though 10 years ago nobody had heard of it. True Blue's rather pessimistic there. 2-1 to the Norse and Boing Boing Splat get splattered. Oh, True Blue, come on, mate, believe. What Killjoy save you? Saw you say that. Sedge Boy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the programme.
So his question is, does he take 2 babes, which is be very strong here? Does he take a reroll? He's only got 2. That could also be a thing. Or did he take a bribe? Because he can only spend 40k. So he's gone all out damage output. He's gone for the bribe.
Yeah, but bribe is always dangerous, isn't it? Bribe is always dangerous. I'm playing Kislev next. I mentioned that, didn't I?
Did you?
Ducke. Yeah,
No.
yeah. Dreadnoughts are playing against Kislev team.
Okay.
Who haven't got any players, but it's Kislev and it's Dreadnoughts, who are not the most rounded Chaos team in the world, having 0 tackle still. But we'll see how it goes.
Can we receive? Please, can we receive? This is
That's quite important.
Yes, 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 yes. We will receive. Thank fuck.
And it's nice to see our American friends, Welsh and American friends, Skurametso and Pseudonym. How you doing, fellas? I think our Billy Bonus schedule has played havoc with us seeing you guys. So good to have you today. Fire Draden, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the show. Good to make your acquaintance. And in case he's watching this back on YouTube, to Andy's opponent, Moneybags. Best of luck. We don't want to see any punching below the belt, biting or gouging. So a nice clean game. And best of luck, both of you. Yeah, I'm just looking back there. I think there was a couple of times. I don't think it was insanely sloppy, but I could have made stuff that was 99% safe, 100% safe. Could have done that, but then I'd have been giving up what I was doing anyway to risk it in the first place. Am I beating myself up too much? Swedish Salt says, "What are the rules on fish hooking, Zunk?" No, hooking's allowed, Swedish Salt, but we are throwing them back, obviously.
Texas. What? Why?
Well, come on, Tector. The Kislev near where you live. Come on. Wolfbark says is Zunk a bit loud. A common lament, Wolfbark. I can't help it, mate. I'm just enthusiastic. Tom Schnizzle says this is the day a bear kills a yeti. Hey, you can always dream, Tom. You can always dream. Speaking of which, is Killjoy not with us? Where's Killjoy gone? Killjoy's not here.
I think he's watching Canal.
Well, he might be. Very popular show. So let's not discount that as a possibility.
Yeah.
Right. So, what's he giving you on the scrimmage? I hate block fend sacrificial linemen. They're so annoying, aren't they? Wrestle fend, and that's even worse. Tector says, "What are the inducements?" That's a good question. I wasn't paying attention. Did Moneybags take a bribe, and that was it?
Yeah, he's got a bribe. Yeah.
He's got bribe. Yeah, you can see there's a bit of rivalry, bit of needle creeping in between Killjoy and Ymir the Yeti. Oh no, I didn't think Killjoy knew things like that. He's made a most obscene gesture. I'm quite shocked. Wolfbark saying no, it's not a particularly brilliant matchup. That's the thing with Kislev, though, isn't it? Most teams, you look at them and go, "Oh, not a great matchup for Kislev." It could be worse. What's he like on the tackle front? 1, 2, 2. So yeah, but they are particularly pacey players. Berserker and a movement 8 runner there. I still think you'd be all right. As long as you're not rusty. You haven't forgotten about your your Kislev ways, have you?
Oh, no.
Yes, Tector points out he's very, very low on guard. Who, Andy? Or the Norse? The Norse, the two Wolves have got it.
Yeah, it's 2 each.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, didn't you have 4? But the previous 2 snuffed it. One of the blitzers, was it Zero Wolf? Very good blitzer snuffed it. I'm sure we lost an expensive blitzer recently.
Yeah, we lost a bludge sidestep guard blitzer.
It was Zero Wolf. I'm sure it was. But we've still got Muir, and we've still got Wormthrax. Awesome blitzers. Ah, yes, and of course we did lose State Mittens just before the finals as well. So, a lot of pressure on Nurgus here as the senior catcher on the team. But Excel seriously picking this up very quickly. It'll be fine. Do you know, actually, in terms of attrition, it might be reasonably close. He's got more Mighty Blow than you, but you match him for the Pyleons. He doesn't have Claw, I suppose. Of course. Jimmy says the bear won't pile on. It's been known, Jimmy. It's been known. But no, probably not much. Ninja Breadman, I can actually check that for you, mate. One sec. Ninja Bread Man, you did. Well, you were Kislev Lyman on this team. Just have a look. Where is Ninja Bread Man? Yeah, looks like you died. Sorry. Andy, why have you got a player called Steph76? Who's that?
That was my opponent in a recent game.
Why is your lineman called Steph76? Did he ask to be, can I be on the team or something?
No.
Just a tribute?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Tector says, where are the stupidly good catchers? One of them died. Well, I think we had... Did we have 3 at once? I think we had 2, but Steak Mittens died. And he wasn't outrageous. He'd got 45, maybe 50 points. I don't think he had any stat boosts or anything like that. They were doubles, did he, Steak Mittens? He just had the basics of, you know, blodginess and stuff. Can't remember what he had, to be fair. Aratak, I know, I'm quite shocked. He's clearly snuck that in without mentioning it. It's because he bought it offline, and rather than just send me a WhatsApp message of going, can you pull the list up? You know. Can't take your eyes off you for a minute, can you?
Oh well, so much for doing some damage in the first turn.
Oh, Killjoy.
Norse player should be absolutely ecstatic at this point. Caused no damage.
Well, yeah.
This is shit. This is
early
really
days.
bad.
Stop tilting already, man. It's only turn 1. He hasn't moved yet.
I'm not tilting. I'm saying this is really fucking shite. It is. The response here is dead easy. That's really bad. It's really, really bad.
I'm gonna struggle to defend your despondency at this early stage, mate. I really am.
Oh no. All right. Oh, hang on. I don't know. Well, I don't know whether he's watching the stream. So, but there's a bunch of stuff. Oh, of course Negus hasn't caught it. He never fucking catches it.
Come on, deep breath. I'm sorry, Andy. The crowd are absolutely savaging you now, and I'm just going to have to stand back and let them because you're asking for it.
What? All right, hang on. Whoa. I'm going to explain why this was such a bad turn. So, the correct response here is...
Deep breath and say it calmly, don't rant.
I am not ranting, I'm just going to explain. So, the fact that we got a wrestle here is really terrible because the dirty player is going to be able to stand up. So, our killer is going to get fouled this turn. Granted, it will only have 1 assist, but he's going to be able to foul out Muir. He's also going to be able to pile on for free because I haven't got anyone standing up to protect Pedro Jack. So he's going to get a Mighty Blow piling on hit. And he's going to get to foul.
It'll all be fun. The crowd are puzzled. What's going on here? Or we could just get a bucket, Swedish Salt. You know, just place a bucket next to the desk. On the bright side of things, Moneybag's turn isn't going spectacularly well either for what he was hoping to achieve, just to soften the blow a bit, eh? He does seem to have a bit of a hard-on for an umbrella hat, though. Umbrella hat being completely surrounded. I'm just smiling at the armchair punditry. The crowd are still with you. Don't worry. They believe. Oh, Mordecai, yeah, spray a bottle of vinegar. Thing is that if you keep spraying vinegar all over the place, it would make everything a bit vinegary, wouldn't it? Smell bad. So, as Andy's fully focused and concentrating, what I'm guessing is he's eyeing up Thor the Berserker to can he get a meaningful smack on that. And where's Muir gone? There he is. Oh, well, handily, Muir stood right next to him. So that'll be something he's considering. Plan B is where do we put the ball, which northeast seems a reasonably good idea. Trotting that way. And then ultimately I would be not surprised if Umbrella Hat leapt from his Norsey beardy cage to liberate himself. Tense though, isn't it? Tell you what, during this lull in proceedings, have a quick look and see how the footy went. Could have been worse.
That goes there. That leaps into there. You need to stand there and there, don't you?
Good old thing. Yep, okay. So we've got so far as so speculated that Muir will be doing the business on Thor the Nasty Berserker. Now what's that do for us? Okay, so Wormthrax adding a bit of protection in there. Okay. Oh, come on. Come on. Armour shattered. Oh, so tempting. But he will foul him. We know this. Worth it. Okay, yeah, I think that's probably a wise move. That really one or two key players. So Apothecary gone and him off for this drive. So okay, good. I think I would Apothecary that as well at this stage. So it's always a bit of a risk, but yeah. What was the casualty, by the way? Was it just badly hurt?
MNG.
MNG. Oh, in that definitely was a no-brainer, wasn't it? Yes, body armour. Blood curse, true blue. Got one. The upsetting thing is, of course, is that Moneybags has got another one that's just as much fun as that one isn't. But Killjoy's hunting him down, and in his inimitable style has given him a little gentle push. But that has pushed him out the way of being able to punch Pedro Jack, so not completely in vain. Oh dear. He didn't want to do that.
What? Fucking leaped! Oh!
Are you going to boing there, Andy? Or
yeah,
just...
and it didn't fucking leap. Fuck.
Vilnick says useless there, no idea why Andy's holding on to it. Sentimental value, Vilnick. Fan favourite, mate. You can't get rid of Killjoy the Bear. Backbone of the team, man. Icon.
That was a shit turn. Other than the casualty, which was brilliant.
That was spectacular.
Yeah.
Time had just run out. I think the only thing left to do, Mordecai, was leap umbrella hat out of the way. I think Andy had pretty much done apart from that, had you? Or did you want to pick the ball up?
No, well, yeah, I would have liked to, but moving that player out of the way was important. I don't know whether he's in the stream because there's a massive play on here, which I don't know if he's seen. I suspect he probably has. And he certainly should have done, but there is a horrible play on here.
Well, he's not under his coach name, but they're not always the same, are they? These turns are 3 minutes, aren't they? They're not 4 minutes.
No, they're 4.
Are they? How'd you run out of time with 4 minutes, you twat?
I spent 3 minutes thinking about stuff.
Have a word with yourself.
Yeah, he's seen it. Yep. There you go. Chain push.
Oh well. Oh.
There you go.
Well, you were doing a cracking job till then, umbrella hat.
Yeah,
hello, mate. How you doing?
That was why that jump had to happen, because he was chain push-tastic. That's why I was so annoyed about the not running out of time. That was really poor from me. Really poor.
Hello, Quartermain. How you doing? Quartermain says, Andy, come on, hold it together.
Fuck's sake.
Oops. Are you feeling a bit pressure? It's not like you to get surfed.
I ran out of time. That was what I ran out of. What was happening was I was looking at Killjoy running around the side, so I could hit the berserker we punched with Killjoy with 2 dice for tackle, and I kept counting it, and it kept spazzing out because it was go for it.
Yeah, fine. They're coming up with recipes for how to cook Killjoy. I mean, You wouldn't do that with a polar bear. You'd just... Nice rug, surely. Okay, that doesn't hurt.
Good. Bribe gone.
Fantastic. Well done, Mio. Phil Nick says, don't be wasteful, plenty good meat on there. Well, you know, it's something for the dogs, isn't it? But then you don't... There's no Icelandic dish that, you know, you'd have a sort of a polar bear steak. That's not served in top Icelandic, you know, top Reykjavik restaurants or anything, is it? Or is it? Right, crack on. Don't run out of time. Bloodgust has curried bear, what, like a bear booner or a bolty bear? Gotta go to work tomorrow. Marsden says you don't get polar bears in Iceland. Ah, fair play. Do you not? Not even a bit? Oh, yeah. Are they in both Arctic circles, though? Remember something about penguins being Antarctica only? Didier Dogbras is a Bariani. All right, polar bears are North Pole only. So, in that case, then, by deduction, polar bears and penguins have never seen each other. Yeah.
Fucking rubbish.
The modern world, isn't it fascinating? In Iceland, you can get pants made from a dead man's legs. That's revolutionary pseudo. What, are you sure? Just the skin or the whole shebang? Marsden, I know Iceland's an island, mate. I knew that, but it is quite north and pretty cold. And I mean, the polar bear doesn't need to be native to Iceland. They could probably ship them in, you know, get them ferried across.
These catches need shooting, by the way. They keep rolling ones.
Out cheers 100. Thanks, buddy. Says one more fucked up bear block and we bring out the bolt gun. Well, he's marking players, you know. Think of the positives. And at least Nurgis has now finally decided that he is willing to pick the ball up. That's nice. Thank you, Nurgis. Very cooperative of you. No, a fishing boat could bring it over Marsden. You know, one of them sort of northern Icelandic trawler fleet fishing boats. You pop him on the back and bring it over like that, I imagine. You know, one of those trays full of ice and all that. Flux Streamer says in Nottingham you can get a suit made of shells.
What, gun shells?
No, shell suit, you div.
Oh.
Elwood says right now we could do with some undead, am I right, Zung? Hellboy the Mummy wouldn't be throwing these limp-wristed blocks, would he? Yeah. But we've all got quite attached to the Kislevs, you know. It's been a roller coaster, hasn't it?
Get sent off.
Oh, Mio's cowed. No. Ah, we knew it was going to happen. He had to do it, you know. But that's the problem when you've got a piling-on player that once he's there, if he keeps getting stunned, it is almost a matter of time until the dirty player gets him. It's either that or the referee saves him. Muir knew the risks, but you know Muir's done a job already, so it's not been he's not wasted his time this half. He's got rid of the Apo and taken Nasty Thor Berserker off the pitch. So yeah. I think you'd have felt more accepting of that if there was a sending off as well. Hello, Blob Skills, you right, buddy? Rex asked, is there a babe? No, the only inducements in this game, Rex, were a bribe for the Norse boys, but they've already used it. So we have nothing left, inducements-wise.
That fucking bear's useless. Honestly. Fucking useless. Absolutely fucking useless.
It's almost reliable in his unreliability, Killjoy, isn't he? You know that he's not going to do anything. Have you reached the stage where you're now so accepting of that fact that 1 in 5 games where he does do something is actually a pleasant shock?
He's fucking useless. He's absolutely fucking useless.
Are you alright to hold the fort for a couple of minutes whilst I go and make a lovely coffee, Andrew?
Yep.
This coffee's really lovely. I shall be right back.
So at the moment we're going to have to score early on, I suspect, because we are struggling for players. We have got rid of his Apothecary, so if we could actually cause a casualty on a meaningful player now, it isn't coming back. But we are so short of players now that scoring to make sure we score is more important than trying to drag it out to not score. Oh, this is not good. We also don't have a reroll effectively because I'm going to need that for defence. Okay, we'll take the 2 hits. I can't afford to blitz with a bear because because if it won in 9, we'd be not holding the ball, and we would probably lose the game. Just going for some random hits on armor 7, or we might actually get rid of one. Or not. Oh well. Big KO rolls. Oh, wow, all 3 back.
Right, briefly back whilst me milk froths.
Welcome back. We got all the KOs back and we scored, but we didn't cause any more damage. But as a trade, I think I'd take that.
Well, as you are, and in the positives, apothecary and bribe out the way. So far so good. Right, I shall be 1 moment.
This will be the. Yeah, I'd say I don't think I did enough damage, or didn't do anywhere near as much damage as I was hoping to deal. And we've also used a reroll, which is bad news. I would have liked to have only used 1 reroll, because now we've only got the one reroll for trying to prevent the score, which I think is a little bit tight. Am I considering fouling the piling on guys? Yes, I am.
Did you have a dirty Kislev at some stage? We never actually got one, did we?
No, we do have his on. He's in the middle. Oh, Blitz! Blitz!
Lots. Oh, and hello. Knorr is hosting us with 83 viewers. Knorr fans, welcome to the show. And Knorr, thank you ever so much. Very decent of you, old boy.
Absolutely, thank you very much.
You join us at an exciting moment as this is Champ Ladder Finals, 2nd round. Andy's Kislev, boing boing splat against Moneybags' rather nasty Norse team. But it's going all right so far. And there has just been a blot. How you doing, Canoe? Have you had a good show?
Yeah, Knorr, thanks for the host. Sorry, I'm just concentrating on the blitz, but thank you very much.
Yes, that is very much appreciated. Oh, and Thermal Contraption says, Canoe's had a bit of a nightmare today. 1 win in 4. Oh, hard lines, mate.
Oh dear. Oh, I want to knock down the line of scrimmage. I want to punch something out the line of scrimmage. I don't think. What value is that?
The tricky thing is, you've got Yeti at the one end and Ulf at the other, so getting 2 dice on that, good luck. I mean, there's not really any way to do it other than bring in Killjoy as an assist, but that in itself then gifts a free block on him to the Ulfware, just off to the right there. So yeah, I see what you mean.
Or you blitz with Killjoy into the Ulf, into the Yeti. Sorry, put an assist in and blitz. The problem is if the Killjoy then goes stupid, he gets a free extra hit. I don't think it is worth chasing the. Chase the ball down. I don't
It's too far back, and he's got too many players that could easily recover it. I wouldn't. Alter Ego's right. It's Killjoy the Bear does the blitz. Do or die. Now is his time. He's going to seize the moment. All these years of doubt and getting criticised, he's going to make it count. Go on. Premier League's looking exciting after today's results. A couple of points separating like 19th to 11th. Diog likes furry things. Well, a chap needs a hobby, Diog.
Oh, you fucking idiot. That's the dirty player. Fuck!
Hurry, man. Focus. By gum, that coffee is nice. Scroll Dude says, how far in front of Man City now? 69 points, Man United 56, and then Liverpool 50. So, a rather magnificent 13. It's done that, isn't it? What's rather more interesting is bottom half of the table, where you got Watford on 27 or 11th, and then Huddersfield on 19th on 24.
Yes!
Well, vindicated. What did I tell you? Mystic Zunk, once again. Killjoy, medal. Backbone of the team, iconic, fan favourite. There you go. Got a 1. And the crowd go wild. Yeah, I don't know where Killjoy is this week. He's been, I don't know, somewhere else.
Positionally, by the way, this guard guy should be where the dirty player is, and the dirty player should be in the empty square there. At the moment, it is possible to chain push them out of the way, which is not good.
Yeah, but never mind that. Killjoy got casualty. That's the main thing.
Big one as well. And the crowd went wild animal.
See, it's all coming together. Marsam says Killjoy's hibernating. Samuel Davies, how are you doing? Good to see you. Fubu declares the momentum has shifted. That helps, doesn't it? That is a big help.
Reroll gone.
Mike standing firm as well. Yeah, absolutely. Mike, top work, Sunshine. I think he's going to get another go at him, but still, nonetheless. Blobskills asks, no catches on the pitch. No. Don't know why. Andy?
Because they're a bit vulnerable. I wasn't looking to score this half. I was looking to try and hold out.
Yeah, okay, fair play. Sam says, how's the job? It's alright, mate. Yep. It's inconvenient that they insist I go every day for fairly extended periods of time, but I suppose that's part of the deal, isn't it? But yeah, apart from that, tickety-boo. I was a bit tired Friday-like. Out of practice with this, keep turning up every day bit. Matt Boy says, can you show him Killjoy the Bear's stats? Can you click on Killjoy's player card for a sec for Matt Boy, Andy, when you're going to mow?
Yeah, sure. There you go.
So as you can see, there's Puppy says he's basically a Croxigore in stats. But this bear is a special bear in so many ways, but has piling on. Don't ask. Stockley's back at home, smashing, and his next job's either in Liverpool or Kuwait. Stockley, I've got to ask, what line of work are you in that it's a toss-up between Liverpool and Kuwait? Hey, look, folks are poo-pooing, piling on the bear. The first time Killjoy piled on, he killed him. He was dead. Dead. He says, what are you going to do, sit on me? And he did. Okay, oil and gas, fair play, Stutley. Marsam. It's a bit naughty. Liverpool's a charming city. It's not guaranteed you're going to get your car nicked if you go to Liverpool. It's statistically likely, I grant you, but not guaranteed.
Three dice there with a pile on. If we get it down.
Yeah, I know, Vilenic. I'm reaching, I know. Alright, you found me out. Yeah, yeah, there you go. Body armor points out the bear pylon animation is highly amusing, so there is that as well. If
we could clear some assists out of that.
Hanson says, chance of getting your car nicked if you visit Liverpool is 3 dice with a reroll. It's about the same, isn't it? Well, I don't think we'll get any antidotes in this particular game. He's full on paying attention here. Maybe next game. I'm up next, so maybe it's next game. Matt Boy asks any other Italians here. We've got loads of Italians. Jelliel's Italian, I believe. Nori, Dalci, Puppy. Oh, Puppy is here. Hello, Puppy. Ciao, bello, Puppy.
I don't see how you do this.
Tom Schnizzle says the Norse spirit is broken. Food for thought, isn't it? Was that Killjoy? It was, wasn't it? Oh, God. Steponi, of course. Hello, Steponi. How are you doing?
It's the right fucking play. It was still
you
the right
can't make
fucking
this
play.
stuff up, can you, really? It writes itself.
It was the right fucking play.
But if you were trying to tell somebody the story of this bear, they wouldn't believe you. No player can be that cursed. Oh dear. Creamhouse, I think Baby Andy's just gone off to give him a sound thrashing just to cheer him up. That's fake news, though. You can't talk about that yet, apparently. Still a bit unclear on that one. I don't know where he's gone. I assume it's just gone for PP rather than stick his head in the oven. He'll be back in a sec. Satterfield, thanks, buddy. Dr. Nick, it could be. Are we naming the? We can't talk about that topic, folks. It's unofficial. Hi, Locken. Yeah, okay so far. I played Ramaset earlier, and we nearly managed to snatch a defeat from the very jaws of victory, but managed to squeak that one. Quite an entertaining game. Ramaset was a good sport as ever. Welcome back, Andy. Are you back?
Yeah, thanks. I just went for a piss. I was irritated with how badly this is going from that perspective. That was the right play, just annoying because we've just given away about 5 blocks, which we could have had, plus 2 piling on hits versus no apothecary. It's just like, oh, come on.
Well, and the good news is that we can thank Matt Boy very much indeed for the follow and welcome into the programme. Matt Boy, nice to have you aboard. Oh, mysterious companion. Sorry, Matt Boy. Zunk is me. Andy and I have always streamed these shows together, so in fact, I can do even better than that. Here's a picture. There you go. So I sometimes I play my league games, but the show is mostly Andy playing because I am an adequate Blood Bowl coach, whereas Andy is worth watching most of the time.
All this damage from a fucking 1 in whatever. Fuck.
Come on, deep breath. Deep breath. Oh, and to all Italian friends watching, I'm really embracing Italian coffee, lads. I've got my 2 kilograms of illy coffee beans and me stove top coffee pot. Oh, I'm loving it. It's great. I dabbled with a French press for a while for making coffee, which was good. But you can't beat the coffee pot on the stove. Fantastic. Hello, Mellow Gold. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Oh, no, Diog. No, that was confusing, wasn't it? And we've got another one here, actually. Hang on. We haven't used this much today. Quite like this one. I can't believe that honestly. Do you remember some time ago, I can't remember who was in chat, but several folks mentioned it. You know when you do the emotes that they've got actually letters that you can use, and ours were, for example, that one I've just used there, that used to be Andy Darvo, Andy. Okay, so someone said, you can shorten the prefix. You just need to email Twitch customer service. So we did that, and there was a bit of to-in and fro-in because had to be from Andy's account, not my email account, and all that. So we got that sorted, and they come back saying, yeah, we've done it, but what they've actually done is shorten Andy Darvo. I suggested making it ADV. So they've done ADV VO. They've basically knocked one letter off. Fail. Oops. Malagal says getting banged on by Norse. Being inspired by Jimmy there. Not too bad. How banged on are we? A bit. 1 KO. It's not that bad. Have injured the Yeti, so actually the Norse guys are taking more of a pounding. Generally. Yeah, you see the problem, Ducke. It's not particularly any shorter, is it? Yeah, well, we've understood that they were, Jimmy, as that they all follow that format. That Andy Darvo was the first eight letters of every one. But yeah, never mind, eh? That there, Phil says, is it pronounced Andy Darvo or Andy Davo? Take your pick, really, isn't it? I suppose Davo, really, considering the derivation. When I think about it, I've always said Andy Darvo. What would you say, Andrew?
Davo, generally.
Oh well, there you go. Thank you, Pseudo. That's quite disturbing, actually. Sea of me.
Fucking V there is terrible. Fucking V is terrible.
Oh, Jimmy's doing replays of all the games. You're putting VGP out of business there, mate. But I saw Jimmy's pre-tournament summary, so if you want to check those out on YouTube's, Jimmy, feel free to blob a link down if you fancy, old boy. Aratak gives the wise advice that fucking bees is terrible. You don't want to do that. Yeah, that's a bad idea. It's that or smooching a wasp, equally bad. I wouldn't get involved with any of that nonsense. No amount of safe words is going to make that better, is it?
How do you keep rolling such bad dice? Come on.
Oh, Muir.
Please stop it. Just knock one over.
There you go, folks. If you want to see summary shows on all the Champ Ladder games, Jimmy's channel down there.
Oh,
join the literally thousands of subscribers to Jimmy YouTube's. We've got a YouTube as well, haven't we?
Fucked. That was a terrible turn.
If you find this sort of thing fascinating, folks, and want to catch up on any of the games offline, link below to Andy's YouTube channel. Desperately trying to get 1,000 followers, so if you're feeling particularly charitable, if you could have a quick look at that link and hit the sub button, it doesn't cost you anything. We would be eternally in your debt. YouTube promotion over. I'm still optimistic you can hold him out here, Andy. Don't do that.
I'm not. I'd be stunned if we hold him out at this point. That was.
I've changed my mind now. It's all right. Changed my mind.
Because he's going to get another mighty. No, the momentum's just gone wrong.
Dig deep. Dig deep. What a champion's made of, Andy. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he'll be all right here because, unfortunately, Mighty Machine's probably the guy to punch. Then you can do a jump up hit here. He's just got to position these players right.
Well, what your possible out is Wormthrax worms his way in, pun intended, and lends an assist with the leapy guard manoeuvre, and then you throw somebody in like Umbrella Hat to try and knock the ball out of his hands. But yeah, it's not going to be straightforward, is it?
No. The momentum it fell over, completely fell over when Killjoy fucked up that 3 dice block.
Not looking for anyone to blame here, but
yeah,
he's 9 foot tall and a bit slow.
Yeah,
Killjoy, why?
Because if he just got the push, we then got another mighty blow piling on it, and we could have then gang fouled one of his 2 berserkers with a dirty player. It then completely flipped round, and we lost the mighty blow guy because he got knocked out, and another KO got suffered. Oh well.
The big thing here is can he bring any guard to play? And the only guard he's really got available, well, it's the two elves. So if he can get them round, he's in with a shout.
Yeah, but he's doing it. He doesn't need to, because all he needs to do here is just go bang bang, pile on, bang. Like we're in.
Okay, Mike's all right. Good. Well done, Mike. I think I'd have blitzed Wernthrax, really, rather than the lad he did. Oh, hello.
Ooh. He's got to eat that just in case turn 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oops. He's not. Right. Can you do it? So, you need Wernthrax. Wernthrax gets stuff. But, well, if you're doing a little bit of dodging, you've got 2 dice here. I know that's oversimplifying it, but you've got a chance, so do that. We believe.
Jump up, pushes him there. Walk, leap. 1, 2, 3.
Exactly
4,
that, puppy.
5,
That's the plan.
2 dice.
And of course, all the blitzers, Mike's got jump up as well, doesn't he? Jolly good.
Yep. Mighty blow. No.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The tension's unbearable.
So you may as well. I'm going to do that jump up hit there. So do I stand there and go 1, 2? You stand there, don't you?
Oh, sorry, I've got to go quiet a sec. Just checked on my opponent for the next game, and he can't make it. So I've just got to do a quick post.
Where's he going to go? Okay. Well, I don't think we're going to score. However, we may as well try. 1, 2. In fact, I don't think we can physically throw it that far, can we? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we probably can't even throw it that far, and it would be on a 6.
Evening, Geeks.
Yeah, I bet we can't even throw it that far. So if that stands up, I'll do.
Okay.
So I'm a bit bothered about getting surfed, but there's not a lot I can do about it. Let's first of all think about who he can score with. So the lineman here that's furthest forward can score.
Yep.
The jump up berserker can score because it's got jump up, and everyone else is a little bit too far away, unfortunately for him. So he's only got 2 scoring threats.
Well, the berserker's going to have to do all sorts of dodger foolery. Let's see, he can get rid of him. Get rid of him. So he's looking at least 2 dodgers. I think the berserker's probably a bit of a push. So you're thinking that the lineman's probably his better bet, isn't it? But it's again, that's not easy. It's not easy.
It's not. I think his opening block almost actually has to be 1 dice with the guy next to the bear into my guard guy to push the lineman forward. If you're really lucky and luck out and get a POW, the rest of it becomes quite straightforward.
Yes. Oh, just had a message in Discord from Full Metal Cos. What time are we going till tonight? Bear in mind, Mike, looks like my game isn't going to happen at 7. My opponent can't make it anymore. He's going out.
Well, I don't know. Why?
Well, after this, it's now over to you. How many Champ Ladder games do you want to do?
Oh, 2 probably. 1, 2. Couple. Some.
What time do you want to finish is what Full Metal Cos is asking. Well, it's 6:30 now. Just gone.
Why? I don't know. Why? 10 probably. 11.
He didn't say. Oh, all right, I said between 10 and 11. Ah, right. Lol Hustler says because there's a Rebel playoff game happening.
Oh.
I'd see how you feel after this. I guess we'll have time for at least one.
Malagold, no. Playing them off stream because I'm trying to make sure we qualify with them.
What, the Skavens?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need more games, is the thing. Oh, there you go. Well, good. Congratulations. So far, so good. Full Metal Cos has got a playoff cast at 9. So could we host him up if we finish a little after that? So I said yes, of course. You're happy to dump the audience on Full Metal, aren't you?
Yeah.
We can do that. Right, where are we at?
Okay, so 11 plays 11.
I hadn't noticed he'd only got 2 rerolls, which is that's very light, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, Wolfbar. Yeah, sure. Fill your boots.
He's still got both the Killy Berserkers. I'd be feeling much happier if we could get rid of the Killy Berserkers.
True. Hello, Leazar. How you doing, mate? Okay, Monty's little tosser.
Well, he doesn't have to pick the ball up.
Big plus though is that the Yeti's gone, so no more claw. That's nice. Oh, poor old Hotspur's getting pushed from pillar to post. Hang in there, son.
Need our armour to hold up this half.
Oh, Pedro. What do we just say? What do we just say? But he's not dead, so, you know. Oh,
Bad play.
okay. What what specifically didn't you like about that bit?
The fact that it was 1 dice.
Yeah, fair enough. Benson, good evening. Thank you for the birthday wishes again. In just over 10 months' time, when it actually is my birthday, I bet nobody says happy birthday, son.
Oh, got one. Hey, what you brought there? Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
Thanks. Yeah,
But
fine.
I thought there was just like, was even scared coming in.
Happy days, what was that?
lineman.
Still, okay.
Oh, do I do these?
Alterigo says, so you're telling me it's not my birthday and Mrs. Darvo isn't expecting #Face News? No, it's not my birthday, and the other topic I can't comment on, apparently.
Now, here's one for the stream. Do these out of sequence, because positionally it's way stronger, or do them in sequence and hope that we get knocked down by Killjoy the Bear.
Do them in sequence and get knocked down by Killjoy. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Pseudonym asks, why is the Facebook page called Andy Darvo Blood Bowl 2? Is there another Andy Darvo that got dibs on the first one? Valid question, Pseudo. But then, you know, when you see, player names like Death Boy 2000, you can imagine they're going, Death Boy, oh, damn. Death Boy 01, oh, damn. Death Boy 02, oh, damn.
I think we stay put. Don't roll a dice I don't need to roll.
Miles, I can't possibly comment. You know that, mate. It's a good question, though. Tector says this guy prevents sleeping away pretty well. Swedish Salt says never doubt Killjoy. Sorry, in all the excitement, I didn't watch. Did Killjoy do what you required there?
No, he managed to roll push.
Didn't he? No.
I know, shock, isn't it?
No. Okay.
He hasn't knocked anything. Oh, he has. He's knocked over the Yeti and killed it. But apart from that, yeah. So I've decided to not stand up the two linemen on this turn because he can foul one if he so chooses, but it means I don't have to roll dice, and I think that was important.
Yeah, it's passive removal is also a tempting thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, he's now down to 11 players. Any other red crosses now are perms, effectively.
Or a red card. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And he's then down to less than 11.
I know, Squirrel dude. What have you got to do to impress Andy as a player? Nightmare, isn't it? Priest, good evening. How are you doing? Priest says, do you think Andy got the Life of Brian reference he just did then? Almost certainly not. I wasn't paying attention. What did you just say, Andy?
I don't know. Did the Yeti have Mighty Blow? Yes, it did.
Yeah, block as well, mate. So it was actually very useful getting rid of the Yeti. Block, Mighty Blow were the Yeti's two skills. No, umbrella hat. He'll be alright. Oh, sorry. Yes, with the priest. Yes. No, he wouldn't have gone that. It is on the list of films to show Andy before he dies, kind of list, which is obviously quite a long list, but we're working through it. Hello, Gwydion. I'm just going all right, mate. I narrowly managed to win my OCC game against Ramaset. Good watch at the start of the show. This game is going okay, I want to say. It's not in the bag by any means, but reasons for optimism.
What?
Andy's pizza sensors are all firing. Is that pizza you can sniff? Well, that's a good question. Where's the plasma orb gone, Andy?
I think it's offline today.
Seems to have been replaced by a collection of small trophies. What are those for? So, what's Moneybags going to do?
That's my turn.
Yeah, no, but what do you think he's going to do to counter, blah, etc.?
I don't know. I'm just thinking about whether I want to do something a little bit risky, but would have a lot of value. Sleep into there. Let's sleep into there to kill that.
Did you ever get those that summary of the meeting thing circulated in the end? You haven't forgot to do that, have you?
No, not forgotten, just haven't done it yet.
I would just giving you a nudge because the chat's talking about matchmaking in TV Plus, and this has some this is bearing on that. So that'll be coming. Don't forget, mate, because we're putting a lot of time and graft to get that to happen. So anyway, now's not the time. Oh, nice move. Come on, come on. Well, you have to, didn't you? Do you?
Yeah, you absolutely do, yeah.
You have to. Oh, Mioa! That was the time for you to kill him. Leave him there. Jesus.
Oh well.
Oh well.
So we're going to leap the two catches forwards, except I've got to be mindful of his, I say the two catches, I'm going to leap one of the catches forward. I'm going to be mindful of the jump up thing. I do want to take that block there, so...
Swedish Soul, that's not fair. I'm going to call him Muir, is how I'm pronouncing it. I mean, you could go with Murray, but...
3 plus dodge, with dodge, 2 plus... leap, no leap.
Welcome back, Matt Boy.
Fall over. Well, we've got the strip ball threatening the ball carrier now, which is nice. I think he might throw it at this point.
Frank, I suspect you are onto something. I recognise exactly what you're saying. Yeah, it's stick or twist, isn't it? So what are you expecting? Trot forward, hop, throw the ball southwest, and then do that.
Well, if he doesn't,
you've dangled it as a carrot, haven't you? Because if he doesn't, there's not a lot of very tempting alternatives, is there?
No. He's got to be mindful of the way that the strip ball goes. Disappointed we didn't remove the berserker when we had the chance to pile on it, but oh well.
True, but then if you switch seats, Moneybags probably feels the same way. As you've both had Mighty Blow piling on opportunities without much result. A bit.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah. True, but true for both of you. He's not stunned at least. Oh, he's stunned now. Lawrence! Ducke seems to have stopped breathing. So it's come off.
Honestly. This is what happens in playoffs every single time we get there.
Oh no! Nurgis is dead!
Every time.
God, never mind TV Plus, Nurgis is dead. That's seriously unbanger. Oh no. Nocturnal, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the show, but Nurgis is dead. That's actually a pain in the ass. Especially for Nurgis.
Oh well.
The big thing that you miss with losing a player like Nurgis is the blodge. If you get one of these catches to the level of blodge, he's doing everything you want. Even his dodge helps, but you know. Hard lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Fake, a big picture and all that. But it's Nurgis, though, man, you know? Nurgis. Killjoy doing a thing.
Whew.
Stoney says touchdown. Wrong end zone. I think the error or I say error. I think the thing I wouldn't have done in that wasn't the block. It was the dodging with a wolf in the first place, which was fraught. How essential was it to do that? Get that Ulf Ware there. I mean, he was only really doing it to remove an assist. No, he wasn't even that. It's. Oh, has that one got break tackle? Oh, he does. Yep, my bad. I did not spot that. Sorry, Larkstar. Yes, you are absolutely correct. I retract that criticism. still dodging away from Hensile Tail Mind, which, you know, makes it a bit more of a gamble.
How do I pile on?
Yeah, you might have wanted to do the those the other way around. Though I suppose he needed to be there to throw that block in the first place, but yeah. Hindsight, wonderful thing.
Wing, assist, block.
Matt boy, whose brain has melted? Are you estimating yours, Andy's, or Moneybags?
Now everything's naked. I'm going to have to give up positional blitz now, maybe. Blitz 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6!
Yes, Neruptil. That was us losing Nurgis, 45-star playing point catcher, which was a bit of a blow. And we even threw Apothecary at it, but Florence went, nah, he's definitely dead, Jim. It's worse than that. So dead. And that's both catchers now in the last 3 games have been toasted. So we're down to 1 rookie catcher. And I'm guessing, hopefully, we'll have enough wedge that we'll be able to buy a second rookie catcher. But it's a bit of a blow, bit of a drawback. But as Larkstar pointed out, the win is far more important if we can get that. How are you feeling at the moment? I'll ask you when it's not your go. Sorry, ignore that. Nurgis knew the risks. It's how he would have wanted to go, mate. That boy suggests we've still got Killjoy the Bear could use as a catcher. I can't see any possible drawbacks in that plan. not a one. Swedish Salt says, is this single elimination brackets? What, this game, mate? Yes, this is knockout. This is round 2 of the Champ Ladder finals. So early doors, but yeah.
Still can't assassinate anything. Fuck's sake!
My boy's concerned if we do use Killjoy as a catcher, the chances of him actually eating the ball are quite high. I wouldn't rule it out. But that's the wonder of Killjoy Bear, that anything could happen, good or bad. Is your pizza rocked up, Andrew? Oh, you're taking your headphones off. Has anybody got a stopwatch on this, by the way? I'm guessing this is a large pizza. Yeah, Andy and 1-0 isn't usually 2 things you'd associate with each other, is it? If there's a way, he'll certainly certainly tried to score as many as he possibly can. I think it's a homemade one, Aratak. So I probably should have said gargantua. So basically, I think what Ava does is in a nearby tennis court, smatter it with bread, cheese, tomato, and chicken, whatever, and then just lightly bake it, and Bob's your uncle. Necropotence, you are absolutely correct. Moneybags retreated to his end zone turn before last, just as there was a bit of pressure coming around on the ball. So, yeah, a lot of mixed reviews. Star Trek Discovery. Haven't watched it myself. Bob Skills likes it. Cool. And that's dinner. Well, that'd be, what, a minute and a bit? Are you all better now?
Yep.
Oh, smashing. And what was on your pizza?
The chicken tuna one, which I haven't quite finished. And I don't know what the first one was. Nice though. Come on. Why can't you knock something over, you?
You comment from the chat. They're talking about TV Plus again. I'd say removing team development would be a real bad move. A lot of people like growing teams, and I know you can go on and pick sluggers, but removing team development, I don't think it'll ever happen.
That'd be terrible. That would be catastrophically bad.
They're kicking around going around what I think of TV Plus, which is something I haven't read anything about, so I've been keeping quiet.
That would be horrifically bad.
Yeah, we've covered that. That's not. I don't think that's happening. Sector, I quite agree. Expanse is an absolutely tip-top show.
Whoa.
Come on. You can do it. Here we go. Death. Come on, Killjoy. Do it. A broken arm, huh? Oh, the temptation's enormous. Willie. Oh! And... still! Nice emote. Nice in that animation, I mean. Boink. Now that looks like it would proper hurt, doesn't it? What went wrong?
Our removals have been pretty poor.
You got the Yeti early on and it was looking alright, but then you lost Nurgis and you've had nothing since. But then, has he had that many?
Yes, loads.
He's KO'd a bunch. Yeah, alright, fair enough.
Yeah, loads.
Anyway, dig deep. Hi, Huanchi, how you doing?
break on. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. This is not going very well at all.
Yeah, the concern at the minute is it's 10-8, isn't it?
Yep. This will be a... He should be able to score comfortably on his drive, and then going to come down to overtime with can we get our players back or not, unless we start removing players, but we haven't removed any yet, and we need to. We desperately need to.
I know. Yes. Should it go to penalties, the fact that he only starts with 2 re-rolls is not going to kill you. And he's down to 1. Because you don't get any more re-rolls now, do you? This is it.
Yeah,
is that right? Or does it doesn't reset it, into the 3rd drive?
No, it doesn't, no. I'm really pleased that main matchmaking isn't NAF style. I think that would be a really bad backward step. Would campaign massively hard against it. Yeah. Tournaments is fine, and it's quite fun playing 6 games, but no, I don't. No.
Pablo, that's the $64,000 question. To be honest, mate, for the purposes of what I'm talking about, I don't want to open a can of worms. The chat is lively debating it, though. So read what the Illuminati have to say. I'll stick to talking about the game. Ragel Flagel, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the programme, and that's a smashing username you've got there. I like that one. Ragel Flagel Andy. How do you like that? Andy. Yeah, eating pizza. Yeah. Andy says nom nom nom. Yeah, that happens a lot, doesn't it? Oh, as if by magic, there's a cat with a pizza. Who'd have thought it? Top tip from Matt Boy: do not put butter engulfed paper in the microwave. Will it burst into flames? Just guessing, I've never tried it. I mean, if you pop popcorn, often involves butter and paper, doesn't it? It comes in a paper bag and you microwave that. Marsam, you could be right. Marsam predicting 2 dice on the ball incoming. Let's have a look. How viable is that? Yeah, get Wernthrax round. Yes, yep. I'm with you, Marsam. Yep. Oh, Matt Boy, if you put anything metal in the microwave as well, that makes lightning as well. It's bad news. Hello, T. How are you? Good. Richard's tea's arrived. Quality. I've just finished a coffee. Sorry, T. It's all very neck and neck at the moment, T. We're in the closing stages with Andy leading 1-0, but down 8 versus 10. Can he get the ball back off the Norse? Tom Schnizzle says light bulb in the microwave is good. What, did you need to defrost your light bulb? Or? Oh, God dear. I haven't. What happens if you put a cell phone in a microwave? I'm guessing bad things. Here we go. Killjoy slays a Norseman. Come on. Almost. Yeah, Gimlet 4-minute turns is pretty long, but to be honest, in some of these games, there's a lot of thinking to be done. I don't mind it. I really don't. You're not alone, Pablo. There's plenty of lively debate for pro and con. Honestly, I haven't read the latest stuff, so it would be unwise of me to dive in because I don't really know what I'm talking about. What I would recommend, though, if what you're seeing in the forum is going down a certain path, make sure that you post, as one of the things Nethios did ask us, is use that as a permanent record of opinion. What we might do is see if we can call a Dode at some time to get an update as to how this is leaning. But there's certainly, whenever folks are going to debate change, there's always a lot of concern. I think with this one, it's not cut and dry, is it? Just having a message from Ramos that he's been philosophical about our game. No positionals died. Yeah, everyone's a winner. Ron Cotia says, "Grats to Andy and Zunk for the baby news. It's nothing to do with me, and I can neither confirm nor deny that there's any babies at all," is the official point of view. Should I just say thanks like I do with the whole birthday thing? I'll just do that. Though for legal purposes, I would like to point out that were this not to be fake news, hypothetically speaking, I have no involvement. That would be in all ways wrong. Killjoy, where have you been? How are you doing? Well, in the plus column, you did chin a block mighty blow Yeti in this game, so that is to your credit.
Mm-hmm. It's the only thing in the plus column, but you're right, it is.
Yeah, apart from that, pretty much how you'd expect. But we are currently in the lead with 3 turns to go, and it could go either way.
We're not even going to talk about the next round because we've not made it to the next round. So we'll consider 1 dice. Are you insane?
Is that what's happening?
No, he's weighing up whether he wants to go 1 dice on. Oh my. Okay.
Well, looking at the chat again, talking about possible changes to matchmaking. That's the thing, though, isn't it, Ducke? That you've got multiple different opinions depending on context, and a lot of the changes will affect everything. So if it was easy, this wouldn't be quite so much of a problem to sort out. It's a minefield, my take on it. A lot of folks making some pretty reasonable points, though. I'd make sure that you do stick these comments in the forums, though, fellas. That's from the message we got from last time we had this sort of discussion, was that is your best chance of getting the decision makers to take notice of you. Ramos said, "Oh God, no, you're fine, mate. Nice to speak with you, old boy." Yeah, I can see why you might think that. Looking, Killjoy cheers 100. Now that I am here, I will perform. Honest, Killjoy, do you believe? I believe. And thank you for the bits, Killjoy.
I think this is the turn, isn't it not?
So, can we get Wormthrax in the middle of that lot and execute another 2 dice on the ball? Will it work?
It can be done.
Yeah. Matt Boy says, "How do bits work?" You buy them on your Amazon account, Matt Boy. There's a thing in the corner where it says at the top, "Get bits." So you buy your bits, and then you can throw them at whatever channels you're watching. And 100 bits, for example, is about $1. So you can splash them around as you will. I think also if you're in, it's definitely true. If you're in the United States, you can earn bits by watching adverts. I don't think that's certainly not true in the UK. Don't know about the rest of the planet. Right, we have the assist in place. Okay, good job. So is it Farron doing the blitz? Is he going to jump southeast?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, he's going to come in.
Right, okay. The crowd hold their breath. Make or break. Come on. Come on, Farron. You can do it. Oh no! Come on, Farron.
Got him.
We're still alive. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, massive break. That is a massive armor break. Oh, removal.
Even better. Wow. Now, Excel. Can you be hero of the hour? Wow. Ooh, this is, yeah. Now, do you just surround the ball to make it difficult? I'll pick it up. Well, actually, that's not a disastrous bounce, is it? What's he got in terms of blocks? Can you push on the ball easily? Yes, he can. He's the guy at the southeast can as well. Okay.
What he does have to do is leave someone in scoring range this turn. And at the moment, if we look, no one actually is in scoring range.
And I don't know if you'll have noticed this, but Wormthrax has got diamond tackle, and he's standing next to the ball, so he's got to have the ball not next to Wormthrax to get in and out with it. And regarding scoring range, that was one of probably his most obvious player with whom to score. So.
Is this 92 dice uphill?
Brave, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. I think you're all right there, Sunshine. I don't want to jinx it, but it's starting to look okay. He's going to try and push Farron on the ball, I think.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, well, the other way. Yep, you're golden. 3 days. I think you've done it, Sunshine.
Well, he's only got...
I think so.
Yeah, he's got to make a 6+ dodge through now. Oh, I suppose he could do 4+ dodge. He's not quite. It's not quite done, actually. It's not quite done. The berserker near the bear could dodge out, pick up the ball, and go and be in scoring range.
Let's hope that Killjoy has got his prehensile lead and just tripped him up. So,
yeah.
Come on. Come on.
Nah, he's got it.
Oh, God damn it. What have you got to do? Oh, come on. Yeah, why don't we put the ball though? Oh, he's fallen over. Look, and there goes the reroll. Oh, it's enormous! It's enormous! He's out of here. The pitcher's removed him. So much for Thor, the dangerous berserker. That's actually enormously helpful because that guy had got dodge as well. So bringing him down. Where's your nearest tackle guy? He might have been better just to stay put, and that's that. And that's not me hitting him hindsight there, but just going the potato. I don't think the go for it's were really necessary. Blimey, unbelievable. Marsden says so far the pitch is Andy's best player. Marsden would take anything. This is the finals, mate. So yeah, maybe so. Wow. Well, that's hard work, but well done, Sunshine.
Indeed. So now I need to try and get someone in scoring range. Because I don't think he can physically get there, can he? So, can't get there, can't get there, can't get there. Yeah. So it's done. So we can cover off the ball.
Is it worth it? I mean,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, it's... Okay, good luck. Oh, Duderino. Have you met El Duderino? We've got 2 Duderinos. That's nice. Duderino says those are some lucky snakes. Well, it was, but then even without, we'd have still had 4 dice on the ball without too much of an effort, I would have said. But yeah, you're right. It was harsh he fell over, but I still think Andy would have been okay. You're going to jump on him, aren't you? Go on, Mew. Go on. I know you want to. Doesn't need to, actually, there, does he? Looking at the points. Got one! Wow. You're not going to try and score with Killjoy, are you?
Well, maybe.
You are. Dirty kid. Killjoy, are you open? Yes, I'm open. Hello, Ferdurgan. How you doing, mate? You join us at a joyous time that a very tight game. It looks like it's gonna be all right. Alter Ego can't believe his eyes. Is Killjoy gonna score? Well, Killjoy scored before, mate. It's not that it's like it's never happened. Killjoy's waving frantically. I'm open. I'm open.
Marsam says, have we re-rolled failed a leap? Yes, we have failed a leap.
You've certainly re-rolled a couple, though. That is what Marsam acknowledges. I can't remember. Hello, FD. How you doing, mate? You picked a brilliant time to join us. This is what a climax! Wow. Yeah, staff safe. Staff 76. Goodness me.
Foul, really?
Oh, it's a bit mean. Well, Muir or Killjoy? What would give you the greatest joy? Clues in the question. It's not a shock, is it, Fellaini, is it? Turn 16 fail.
It's a little bit poor taste, but okay.
It's not like you've never done it. Pedro, Jack, how are you doing? I'm delighted to say that you're alive, mate, and it looks like you're going through the next round. Pedro says 250 viewers, that's a lot of misclicks. Well, to be fair, Pedro, Jimmy's watching us, so I'm guessing he's bringing in a crowd, and Cano very kindly brought half a legion of people with him, so... but it's lovely to have you all, folks.
Right, since we can't make this a a 2+, without a load of go for it, let's see if we can throw to the bear. Pass.
Killjoy's open. He's going to catch it.
Pass
He's going to catch it. He's going to catch it. Come on, have another go. Catch it.
GG.
Oh, no. Denied bear touchdown. Nightmare. Congratulations. That was hard work. Well done. Smattering of star player points, including 2 for Killjoy. Do you need the list for a new catcher?
Probably. 23 armor breaks. Bloody hell. 7, 8. How many star player points we pick up on that? Oh dear.
A handful.
Yeah. Okay, let's have a look. This team's a bit fucked now.
It's not the end of the world.
Validated it.
Key players, Wormthrax and Muir, the 2 blitzers, have survived. I would say they are your most make stuff happen players. It was a bit of a bummer losing Nurgis, smashing bloke and all that. He got blodge, but you can still do the business with rookie catchers. They still have agility and leap, and you know they do that still.
Okay, right. Well, there we go. It's just been validated. We are TV 1620 with 11, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, we've got 11. So 1620 with 11.
Well, you were north of 2,000 by a smidge when you started, so 1620 is very low. Do you want another catcher? I'd go with yes.
Not sure because we got Ducke next.
Yeah. Well, one catcher's a bit light, is it?
Movement
Do you want to ponder it?
Yeah. Movement 10.
Have you got a scrap of paper? So Aldar is next on the list. If you need a player, ALDAR. Write that down.
Okay.
Puppy says another blitzer. Thing is, with the blitzers, Puppy, until they've got some star player points, they're not super good. Whereas catchers straight out of the box are still got the mobile and do the let's snaffle off with the ball once it's on the floor kind of stuff. So might be tempted towards a catcher rather than a blitzer, if it were me.
Inducements for Sibley. I was yeah, kind of pondering that actually we would get Sibley in the next round, but I suspect I won't go that way.
Don't decide now.
No, indeed. I want to see I'm going to go away and think about it. What I will do is before we start the next stream, then we will talk about it on stream and say, right, I'm going to do, and then go for it.
Yeah.
Bloody hell! Well, we managed to squeak past that one as well.
Well, it was slightly less close than the previous round, only because that one went to penalties. So yeah, boing boing splat, squeak through to